It's taken everything in me to actually sit down to film this video today. Like, I feel like just giving up. But then again, that's what the old me would do. The old me would just pack up, stop doing it, start feeling sorry for myself, start feeling like life is set up against me, start feeling like everything is just working against me. But I'm choosing to, regardless of how I feel, regardless of what my body is telling me to do, I'm choosing to show up. I have been dealing with the fear of being seen. I know I have the strong desire in my heart to help people who are going through, who are fresh on their spiritual awakening journey, or who are going through one form of depression or the other. People who are kind of like finding themselves. I have this deep, I don't know how to call it, but I feel so strongly to help these people navigate the journey because I was that person 5 years ago when I was going through my awakening journey back in 2019, 2020, 2021. Deep inside of it, 3 years, so depressed. At the point I even wanted to, unleave myself. I didn't know that what I was going through at the time was actually spiritual awakening. I just knew that I was feeling a deep vacuum inside of me that I didn't know how to feel, what to fill it with. I just didn't know. So every day I was just existing. I was just existing up until I got to my bottom and I cried to God for help, desperate cry for help. And that began a journey where I got to find out that I was actually going through spiritual awakening. I know how much I suffered, the pain I went through, and I know that if I had help, if I had someone to even help me understand what exactly I was going through, I wouldn't have suffered as much as I did. Maybe that 3 years dark night of the soul wouldn't have spanned 3 years. I've carried this thing in my heart, I still don't know what to call it, to help people who are going through what I went through 5 years ago and help them get a bit of clarity, understanding to know that this is actually what you're going through. I didn't want to talk about the twin flame part of it. That's story for another day. There's this part of me that feel called to help these people. There's another part of me that feels so scared to sit and actually put myself out there because of fear of being judged, perfectionism, so many things. But mostly I think fear of being judged, being different. Someone that's going from a typical church girl, when I say typical church girl, now coming into this person I am now, sitting to talk about spiritual awakening, meditation, yoga, or the esoteric manifestation and the rest of them. So there's a part of me that felt like I would be judged. I started YouTube from this place, this purpose of wanting to help people navigate, like just be like a way shower for these people. It should be the third year of me starting YouTube. And this fear made me not put in the work, like actually sit to film video to help, like videos that actually help those people that I feel called to. I do not, I wasn't doing that. It's just a circle that kept going on and on. I would feel the fear of sitting to film the videos. And when I don't sit to film the videos, I will feel like I am not fulfilling my purpose. And that would put me into another round of feeling depressive. May this year I got clarity. I made a decision that No matter how I feel, no matter how, like, I am not going to mastery comes from actually doing something. You gain mastery when you keep doing something. There was no way I was going to gain mastery because that was what I was waiting for. I was waiting for when I would feel more comfortable to sit to film videos. I was thinking of, okay, when I have like the perfect set, the perfect camera, the perfect lighting, the perfect tools. When you keep doing something, you gain mastery. So the only way I can actually master, the only way I can overcome that fear of being seen is actually putting myself to be seen. Showing up was the only way. I have been consistent since May, putting myself out there, going out of my comfort zone, and doing all that. But, you know, things will happen that will challenge that decision you made to see if you will give up or not. Yes, I'm showing up. I do like bash filming on Sundays. I sometimes I like last week I filmed all the way till Monday, 7 a.m., edited, and I was able to sleep from like I think 12 p.m. Monday all the way from Sunday. And when you put in the work, I try to ensure that my videos are at least 1% better than the previous time. But sometimes when you don't get, the algorithms has a way of like making us question our value. Our values now correlate to the views, the comment, the likes that we get on our videos. There's a part of me that knows this, but then there's also a part of me that would love to get more views, would love to get more comments, would love to get more likes, just to, I wouldn't say validation, but what's the word? Those things would like spur you on, like share you on to keep going, to know that okay, there are people actually seeing this and all that. The last 2 weeks, I've really gotten to a place where I've questioned, like, okay, do you really want to keep doing this? Do you really want to, like, is it worth it? Yeah. Is this worth it? Are you sure? But deep down in my soul, I know this is what I'm meant to do. I enjoy when people actually call me to tell me about stuff they are going through, and I'm able to help them gain more clarity on whatever they are going through. And they always tell me, oh, thank you for helping me. I feel a lot better now. Like, I cannot quantify the joy I feel from helping people. Not not, how do I put this now? I do not get that joy from them giving me feedback of, oh, you're good at this. No, I get joy from seeing that, oh, I helped someone. One of my mantra is, if I can help only at least one person every day, then I fulfilled purpose. But I'm at a place where uh, the voices here, one moment after another, are becoming louder than the voice here. And I'm allowing myself to feel. I'm sorry if I get emotional. I'm allowing myself to feel. I'm allowing, I know this is just a phase and it will pass. Everything inside of me is telling me to quit, to pack up and close shop and just quit. And the fact that I'm sitting here to just yap, 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 yap shows my growth. Shows my growth. Shows my commitment to myself. Shows my commitment to my purpose. And shows my commitment to God and to the people that I've been called to serve. This is what I'm meant to do. I know it like I know my name. I've been called to serve, and serve I will. I actually didn't know what to talk about today. Another reason why I should not be here, why I should not be sitting here. But I chose to show up. I chose to show up regardless. I chose to show up. If I'm just going to sit here and just yap, I'll yap and post the video. But one thing I know, it will resonate to at least one person out there who is at the verge of giving up on their dreams, no matter what that dream is, whether it's creating content, whether it's manifesting a dream home, manifesting love, manifesting a job, health, whatever it is. Don't give up. You are this close. And I'm saying this to myself as well. This close. I know sometimes when we go through things, we feel like we are in, like, whatever we're going through is unique to us. There are actually people who are going through, they might not be going through exactly what we're going through. You might be going through something financially, they might be going through something mentally, they might be going through something spiritually, they might be going through something emotionally, but everyone is going through one thing or the other. But I'm choosing to do this video to say, do not give up. You're close, like this close. And that's what quantum, one thing that I'm learning and applying in the last 2 months, especially the last 1 month, is quantum jumping or quantum leaping. That's what quantum jumping is all about. Every step of the way, making choices that your ideal self, the you that is already living your dream life, making choices now as that person. And I know that this is what the ideal me, this is the decision, the choice the ideal me will make. The old me, the one that felt like a victim, the one that felt like life was happening to her, the one that felt unloved, unseen, would run away, would go cover herself up under the duvet and cry and feel sorry for herself. Like, I feel empowered. I started this video feeling very, very down, but all of a sudden I feel empowered. That is the testament to how making choices every moment as the dream version of you. This is what it does. I feel joy all of a sudden. I mean, you can notice the light in my eyes. This is what quantum jumping is all about. Basically, making choices in the moment as your future self. So I'm choosing to do a 30 days quantum jumping challenge where in every moment, every day, throughout the month of August, during the 8-8 portal. Meanwhile, I'm a Leo. My birthday is in 2 weeks, August 3rd. Yay! We'll just embody the dream version of us. Live as taking decisions every day as the dream version of us, regardless of what the physical is saying, regardless of what our body is telling us to do, regardless of what our mind is telling us to do. We show up as the greatest, grandest version of us. Yes, I'm going to do that. And if you would love to join, let me know in the comments. A 30 days Dululu, no? Dululu challenge. Yeah. Let's be Dululu. Dululu is the Solulu. Let's be Dululu until it becomes Trululu. I'll be doing a Dululu challenge to embody the greatest, grandest version of me the ideal version of me, the dream version of me, the me that is already living in my dream life. I'm living as her now. Let's create miracles for ourselves. Let's tell the universe, I am ready. So if you're interested, it's so funny. I came here to say something else, and this is just going another way. But yeah, if you're interested in showing up as the greatest, grandest version of you throughout the month of August, just let me know in the comments.